Tell me what's going on, my friend. Let me start by getting the engine size, please.
That's 4 liter. So you weren't able to see all that dialogue I just had with the AI thing?
Yes, sir. Tell me what's going on.
Well, at the point of risk of being redundant here with the information that I already entered, I pulled this Ranger in yesterday evening to my parking spot, shut it off, and just a couple hours ago walked out, get in it, and take an errand. And the ignition key will not move out of the off position. I tried a different ignition key in it, and to no avail. I checked the battery voltage then immediately after that, but since I can't turn anything on, I don't have any real way of checking closed circuit battery voltage. But I'm right at 13 volts, so there should be plenty of power there to actuate the lock pin solenoid, which I don't hear. You ought to have your foot on the brake on that thing for it to come out, but something's gone wrong with that circuit, apparently. Now, the headlights do come on, so I guess from that standpoint, I could check the closed circuit battery voltage, but emergency flashers and what other things that I could operate independent of the key being in the off position, everything seems to have plenty of power. So something just mysteriously happened to it from yesterday, even when I turned it off, till today, going out there to turn it on.
Right.
So I was looking what the most likely cause of failure would be.
Got it. Let me go ahead and pull your vehicle up here, and I'm going to pull up a wiring diagram for you.
I don't know what all fuses are in this thing, but I suppose that brake, ignition column lock, all that thing is probably piggybacked onto some other circuit.
Right.
And I didn't start checking fuses. It didn't seem logical through the process of just deductive reasoning that anything would have just mysteriously happened to one of the fuses. Because when I went in and put my foot on the brake, I heard nothing.
Looks like the diagram I have shows the instrument cluster controls that the brake shift interlock, but we might have something else going on here. Take a look here. Brake shift interlock actuator that's on the column. There's 3 fuses that power up the instrument cluster, and it looks like the cluster itself powers up the interlock. So what you could do is you could access this interlock and just see if there's battery voltage going to it. And if there is, then maybe the interlock itself is just bad.
Well, that's a thought. I'll just disable that damn thing. That's a thought. I've got a little scrap of paper here. If you're looking at the fuses that are potentially in that circuit, what positions are they in?
Fuse 9, 10, and 33 in the smart junction box.
That's passenger's foot panel, isn't it?
Yes, sir.
Now, I think that I've laid eyes on that. I've had this steering column. I've had to work on it a couple different times. But aluminum linkage and everything up in there on your shift sector, all that stuff's pretty cheesy, and it fails regularly. So I've had the column apart on several occasions, but I don't specifically recall having laid eyes on that lock pin solenoid. But it's on the lower portion of the column in it, above driver's feet. Stroke just to unlock the column yesterday. That was the last time it would do that.
Right.
239,000 and change on the little truck.
Wow.
And I've not really had to do much to it.
Oh, that's good. There's a blue wire with an orange stripe as the power supply from the instrument cluster, and then you got a black wire with a yellow stripe as the ground at the brake shift interlock.
Does the brake light switch have anything to do with it, sir?
The brake light switch probably tells, I would think it would tell the instrument cluster to release the shifter. Does it come out of...
It thinks that your foot's on the brake, and it's cool to release.
Right. It's the blue wire with orange stripe.
That's power. And black, BK, and what? Yep, is ground.
Yep.
All right. I think with my limited understanding of what's all in the circuit and what we've just discussed, that's probably got me where I need to be so I can troubleshoot this thing. Well, they hadn't gotten here just yet. Did you
look in the chat?
Did you email them to me?
No. I cannot contact you outside of the website, my friend. The website purposely does that. It's for privacy purposes. Me and you have to communicate in the chat.
Yeah, I hate to sound ignorant, but how do I do that?
Go back to that same page that we were just on, that you posted the question.
Well, I hope I don't lose you here.
I can always call back if needed.
I'm not really...
All right, no worries. Well, what I can do here is I can let you go. I can let you work on that. And then once you do get back to the page, you can just let me know.
I think that I just got back to you. So let's see. Now, I suppose if I did, there we go. I got you. I was a holdout for the rugby flip phone. for a long time until I finally got ridiculed into getting a smartphone. So I've got this Android thing. It does more stuff than I'd ever possibly needed to do. So I'm still learning on how to use it. Yep, right on top of that thing. It's very inaccessible. Not too bad when you unmount it and drop the whole column down into the driver's seat. Brake, shift, interlock, actuator. All right, man. Well, of course, this thing's about a quarter mile away from my place of business, my shop, all my tools and whatnot. So I'll have to kneel down in the gravel out here and do it. It's just going to sit here like a bump on a log until this gets taken care of. And I'll look at those fuses first, and we'll start there. Maybe.
You got it.
Well, all right.
Fingers
man.
crossed.
All right, man. Thank you.
You bet. You're welcome. Good luck, and let me know what you find.
I sure will. Thank you, sir. Bye now.
You're welcome. Bye-bye.